In this video we are going to look at latex and how to use it. So I've used this model from the Elsewhere journal. I downloaded it from their website. So I went to the Elsewhere website and downloaded the whole setup, and that's where I got that. Now I have edited this paper in latex. I'll quickly go through the references, images, tables, and how things are created here. So on the first, the use package is used to include those specific libraries. Some of the libraries were default, which were given by them, and the graphics is one which I use because I want to import a PNG. This is journal of organization behavior, and this is also bibliographical styles and so on. So it will do everything on its own. The things that are not needed, they have automatically made that in a command. Begin document as expected, it's same as HTML and other languages. Begin document starts the beginning of the document. This is the heading of the document that you'll see on the top. So this heading that you have on the top, this is the title. It's again very similar to HTML, and you have the author name and every other thing. When you look at the introduction, you will have an introduction section which will go ahead. So either it's part 1 or you can name the paragraph, so whichever way. So if I make this introduction and I run it, it would reflect here. So since the file is open, it said it cannot write. I'm closing file and running it again, and here it changed the things. Okay, the message log will help you to find out whether it was able to create the PDF. Then you have all the content, and this is another section. So whenever the next section is beginning, it's having this thing. Just keep scrolling down. Now to include some of the images, I have used a block of images that would put image. So this is a minimum block that you need for images. It has begin figure and end figure. It has include and the name of the image. Now again, as HTML, this image should be in the same folder. So wherever this file is .tex and all the supporting file, it should be in the same folder. So for example, this is the folder, so all the files should be here. Once those files are there, it becomes easy. Now I'm using some coding, centering to keep it center. It's like the align command in HTML. Then caption is what goes below the figure, and pyramid, and this is some name that I've got, and figure. So this is like the first figure. And likewise, I have now these the name of the images are given by me. You know, it gives you the image as well here, a preview. Okay, so the name are given by me, the PNG file, in such a way that it becomes easy for me, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've inverted more of such images. The table command is again similar to the HTML. It starts and ends the table. So begin table, and you can just use somebody else code and change the things that you want to. So even I did not bother to get into a lot of detail. You can just Google around and see a table latex code and just use it. And then you have the references. Let's look at the references. So there's a section that is devoted to references, which comes from a bibliographical file called mybib file. So this mybib file has all the references where you need to put it. So like I have put in 3 references here, and those references, when you want to cite them, you can cite using this for. So like this fantasy 140, it should be fantasy 140. Just remember that you have to have a comma after this, and then title journal. The best part is that it will convert whichever format, however it wants to put the name and so on into this format. So you don't need to worry about it. You just need to fill in these references and make sure that all the references are there. And whenever you want to use it, you have to use it like cite and bracket. So I've used all 3. So it says 1, 2, 3, and these are in the PDF. This looks like a link, so you can go them and click to them. Let me show you the file in an HTML version. So this is the file in the PDF version, and if I go to this reference, I'll be there on the page I want to be, and then I can come back. So suppose this one is on the top, and if you click on the one, or if you click on it, you see the hand thing here, and you will be there. So this was a very short introduction about latex. You can use and recycle the old code. So if you have an old code already built up somewhere, then it's easy to edit them because you just need to tweak around with things and you don't need to bother about the other parts. So on the left you have the structure, on the right you have these files. These the extension of the file is .tex, which is being opened in the text studios, and this file is mybibfile.bib, which has the bibliography and all those things. These are the name of the chapters that we give. Since we did not give a name of the chapter to chapter 2, it's just lying there without a name. The log message here, if something goes wrong it will show here. So h floater changed to ht, so it already did that, and other than that there is no problem. If there is a problem it would come in the log, so you can just check. Suppose you wrote a wrong code or you forgot to close down some references or whatever, and it would show you there. Okay, that was all for this one. Thank you for watching.